Alright, yo. What's up, everyone? How we doing? Break 2510. This is a 2025 Panini Prizm Baseball 12 Hobby Box full case team break, which we're all good to go for. Thank you, everyone, for grabbing teams and filling this one out. Second break of it. The first break of it is actually pretty solid. Couple nice golds. Some nice names on the autos. No color blast yet, but nice groovy and Charlie Condon. See if we can grab that color blast and some more heat. Pretty good. Let's get this all sorted here. So we'll go one here and two here to make 3 columns of 4, and we'll get started. So box number 1. My sleeves. Those dingers are gonna convince me that I've got gold or gold vinyl every single time I see one. Alright. No peeking. Forget it. Let's just be surprised when we see something nice, yeah? Alright. Box 1. Good luck. Dylan Cruz on the rookie. First hit of the break. Blue, PJ Morlando from Miami. Nice start. 2024 first rounder. 67 out of 199. Silver, Spencer Arrieta. Seaver King Prismatic. Cam Smith on the rookie. Our first auto, legendary Mike Schmidt. Very nice. Silver legendary, non-numbered, but a nice hit nonetheless. Nice hit for the Phillies on the board with our first auto of the break. Not rookie edition, but a nice James Wood on the Pulsar for Washington. 368 out of 499. Non-numbered Red Wave, Aaron Judge, Leo DeVries, Talisman, Kumar Rocker, purple Willie Stargell for Pittsburgh. 138 out of 149. Nice silver Sammy. Dylan Cruz on the dingers. Ryan Johnson. Bronson Arroyo, GOAT. True Red Brooks Lee and J.C. Escara. Rookie sensational signatures. That's for the Yankees. On the auto, Brooks Lee. That'll be vet edition, not rookie, from Minnesota. 49 out of 299. James Tibbs III on the fireworks. Pulsar Hyun Suk Jang. For the Dodgers. 456 out of 499. Luis Baez on the silver. Little Jesus Made. Prismatic, Paul Skeens, Orange Wave. Jacob Mizorowski, very nice. And behind him, another Orange Wave. Color match, Benito Santiago. We'll take care of the Benito. Giants edition of Santiago. Color match, 12 out of 49. And again, it's not rookie edition, but it's still a nice hit. Jacob Mezorowski on the Orange Wave for Milwaukee. 49 out of 49. Bookends. That's it. Ethan Holiday. Dingers. That goes to the non-MLB spot. A few cards in our set. DeVries. True Red Seaver King. This little color match. This Seaver King is numbered for the Nats. 226 out of 299. Silver Rogers Hornsby. Cam Smith. Prismatic Rookie. Kevin McGonigal. Pulsar Bobby Richardson. Yankees. 260 out of 499. Red Wave Alejandro Rosario. And Red Fireworks James Wood. Nice. Second James Wood hit of the box. 59 out of 199. Andy Van Slyke. Max Muncy on the rookie. Drew Blue. Rentaro Sasaki. And that is for the non-MLB spot. True Blue 186 out of 199. Silver Don Mattingly. Roman Anthony on the Talisman. Dalton Rushing on the rookie. Pulsar Ryan Sloan and Sean Sullivan. Sensational signatures. The third auto of the box. This one's for Colorado. Nice lefty. Ryan Sloan for the Mariners. Nice righty. 54 out of 499. Jim Thome. Dingers for Cleveland. Purple Enrique Bradfield Jr. For 71 out of 149. Silver Rookie Luke Keisha will take care of that one in the top load pile. Dollander on the Fireworks. Luis Angel on the rookie. True Red Bryce Eldridge. The future super duper star for the Giants. 267 out of 299. Red Wave Harmon Killebrew. Connor Griffin, #1 prospect on the Prismatic. Alright, very solid first box. Green scopes. Nice. We got 2 Cherry Blossom yesterday. Brand new to the Panini Baseball. They're numbered to 20. They're beautiful. I'll have to grab some more Cherry Blossoms for the people. Box 2. Andrew Walton on the rookie. Pulsar, Chase Burns. Not quite rookie edition yet, but still a nice one for the Reds. 66 out of 499. Silver, Drew Beam. Prismatic Leo DeVries. Green Scopes, Colin Houck. And our first auto box 2, Mitch Jebb. Sensational signatures for Pittsburgh. Jebb on the auto, and Colin Houck. Nice one for the Mets on the green scope. 60 out of 75. Dinger, James Wood. True Red. Just crazy. A's edition of Frank Thomas. Big hurt for Oakland. 131 out of 299. Silver Andy Pettit. Prismatic Jace Young on the rookie. That is just crazy. Bazana. Pulsar. Shoeless Joe Jackson for the White Sox. 36 out of 499. Red Wave Austin Wells. Fireworks Charlie Condon. Ricky. Marcelo Mayer. Haesung Kim on the rookies. Nice color match. Blue Darryl Strawberry for the Mets. I don't know, maybe White Sox. Maybe just White Sox, Frank Thomas. Blake Mitchell on the silver. Dingers of Leo DeVries. Aguirre on the rookie. LaViolette. Ooh, Mojo. Woo-wee! Okay. I think Prizm is looking A-okay. Prospect Signatures. Rookie Edition. Mojo Auto of Big Amish. Nick Kurtz on the rookie auto. That is 25 out of 25. Oof, that is a banger. Nice hit for the A's, man. Congrats. We'll throw that one up on the board. And hey, Cam Kennedy on the Pulsars for the Atlanta Braves. 285 out of 499. Red Wave Enrique Bradfield. Talisman Charlie Condon. He did, yeah. I mean, I know some people really think of him as an A and a Blue Jay. You know, Blue Jays legend Frank Thomas. But no, I mean, he played the South Side for a few years, you know. He did, yeah. Purple. Lou Gehrig. Another Hall of Famer. Yankee. 76 out of 149. Silver Ricky Tiedemann. Prismatic. Paul Skeens. DC. Red Thomas Harrington. And red sensational signatures Mike Bove. Who? Mike Bove. Brewers with another hit. Red sensational. It's 85 out of 99. And Thomas Harrington. The eventual third head and the third head monster of Skeens, Bubba, and Harrington. 78 out of 299. He is electric in the Pittsburgh system. Fireworks, Ryan Waldschmidt. Matt Shaw. Pulsar, Charlie Condon. Nice. The uber talented Charlie Condon for Colorado. 314 out of 499. Silver, Heston Kjerstad. Dingers, Rowan Anthony. Jason Dollander. Our Mojo. Red Power. Deion Sanders for Atlanta. That's sick. And Mojo. Starlin Caba. Second Mojo of the box. This one base Starlin Caba for the Marlins. Very nice. 6 out of 25. Prime Time. Beats by Deion. Third Eon. That's what the fuck are we on. Deion Sanders. 71 out of 99. That's for Atlanta. Talisman, Jagger Cam Smith rookie. Blue, Tom Glavine. Another Hall of Famer who played on the Braves. 68 out of 199. Silver Cooper Pratt. Fireworks, James Wood. Kumar, Ryan Zimmerman. Thomas Sajaci. Pulsar, Bryce Matthews. Prospect Edition for Houston. Their first hit of the break. 84 out of 499. Red Wave Kobe Mayo. And a third Mojo of the box. Second base. Prismatic rookie Kumar Rocker on the Mojo. Nice box. 12 out of 25. Nice Christmas number. A's Frank Thomas. Crazy. Shaking my head. I mean, I don't know. If I had to play devil's advocate to the whole A's Frank Thomas and Blue Jay Roger Clemens, like, how many cards do those guys have with those teams? You know, just I guess trying to spread the love, I guess. Okay. Box 3. Pulsar. Ken Griffey Sr. for the Reds. Cincinnati's first hit of the break. 264 out of 499. Silver, Thomas White. Fireworks, Slade Caldwell. Be a nice one. Brady Ebel, nice. Sensational signatures. Again, this goes to the non-MLB spot. We're going off of the Panini Prizm checklist. So Brady Ebel, sensational signatures. Just got drafted. That still goes to the non-MLB/other spot. Mel Ott, True Red. That goes to the Giants. 120 out of 299. Red Wave of Tony Oliva. Dingers, Braden Montgomery. Pulsar, Yordani Monegro for Boston. $55 out of 499. Silver Monty Irvin. That's a sick card. Prizm really did a great job. He did a great job with the card art for Prizm. Some really cool cards. Max Muncy. Blue, Chase DeLauder, and red sensational signatures, Brooks Lee. Twins with their first hit of the break on the auto. It's 33 out of 99. And Chase DeLauder for Cleveland. I want to say their first hit of the break as well. 46 out of 199. Prismatic Triantos. Got some red power coming up. Mason Wynn. Nice color match for St. Louis. The vet. Mason Wynn. 64 out of 99. Silver Buster Posey. Fireworks Kellen Lindsay. Manny. Kevin Alcantara. Pulsar. Another cool card art. Junior Caminero for Tampa. Sweet card. 151 out of 499. Red Wave Yordani. Dingers of Cam Smith. Pedro. Marcelo. Matt Horvath. Another fun one. Dodgers edition. Paul Konerko on the True Red. 73 out of 299. Silver Speaker for Boston. Talisman DC. Henry Cuero. Purple. Agon. Adrian Gonzalez for San Diego. One of my guys growing up. Adrian Gonzalez. 46 out of 149. He's good. Red Wave Bob Gibson. And Red Fireworks, James Tibbs III. Still for San Francisco. 37 out of 199. Gil Hodges. Chandler Simpson on the rookie. Pulsar. Panda Watch. Pablo Sandoval for San Fran. 377 out of 499. Silver. Chen Shen Ko for the Dodgers. Christian Moore. Agustin Ramirez. True Blue, Mike Piazza, and Aiden Smith. Sensational signatures for Tampa. Rays with the auto. And see, this one I don't mind as much. It makes sense. Mets edition, Mike Piazza. Color match on the True Blue. 146 out of 199. Fine with that. You know, he spent, some great years in Queens. Dingers, Jason LaViolette for the non-MLB spot. Nick York rookie. Pulsar. Billy Amick from Minnesota. $465 out of 499. Mets edition. Nolan Ryan Silver. Prismatic Ada Miller. Chase Dollander. True Red. Ethan Anderson. That's for Baltimore. $134 out of 299. Red Wave Zebby Matthews. Fireworks Tommy White. Crack this open real quick. Refreshing. All right. Box 4. Half of a nice stack. Let's see if we can get one more nice one here. Hey, Son Kim. Thomas, JC. Red Power. Bob Gibson. Nice color match for St. Louis. The Hall of Famer. One of them ones. 17 out of 99. Silver Leo DeVries for San Diego. Talisman Bazana. Blue auto behind the Will Wagner. Jed Williams. Nice hit. This Mets farm system is so loaded. He's one of the better ones in that farm system too. 5 out of 49. Jet Williams. Nice hit. One more CDL. Chase Delauder on the blue. CDL 167 out of 199. Jordani on the Red Wave. Connor Griffin. Craig Yoho on the rookie. Hassan Hill for the Twins on the Pulsar. 119 out of 499. Silver Donnie Baseball. Dollander on the Fireworks. Arjun Amala. Another Green Scopes coming up. Green Scopes, Bryce McCage, and red sensational signatures, Boston Bateman. Nice signature, nice penmanship. For San Diego, 30 out of 99. A nice Bryce McCage for Milwaukee. Would not be surprised to see him up sometime next year as well. Been pretty damn good. 39 out of 75. Green Scopes for Milwaukee. Dingers of Jim Thome. True Red, Tony Oliva. Another one for the Twins. 129 out of 299. Silver Colin Houck. Talisman Roman Anthony. Big Amish. Pulsar. Carson Williams. Cora Willie. It's had a nice week or so in the big league roster. 124 out of 499. Red Wave Dalton Rushing on the rookie. Prismatic Cam Smith. Jace Young rookie. It's just going to be, how often can that guy actually make good contact? Because when he does make good contact, that ball is just crushed. Let's see. He's going to be an interesting one for Tampa. Purple. Yeah, one of the core cards in the set. Monty Irvin. True Purple. You got what? 5 bats? 6 bats? Like it's nothing. 105 out of 149. That's for the Giants. Silver Owen Casey. Dingers of Ethan Holiday. Louder on the rookie. True Red. Eddie Collins. Another one for the White Sox. 75 out of 299. Red Wave Andrew Painter. And red Dingers Big Poppy. David Ortiz on the red Dingers. 15 out of 199. Nice. Darren Baker. Pulsar. Blue Jays edition of Paul Molitor. 261 out of 499. He was good there, though. Silver Andrew Painter. Prismatic Made. Zach Mean. Blue. Cecil Fielder. And on a red, sensational signatures. Another one for the Mets. Colin Houck. Nice. Nice box for the Mets. Colin Houck, 13 out of 99. And just looking big, brother. Looking real big, brother. Cecil Fielder on the blue, 169 out of 199. James Tibbs, the third on the Fireworks. Nolan Ryan, blue for the Mets. Nice color match. 101 out of 199. Nice silver louder on the rookie. Take care of that one. Dylan Cruz on the Dingers. Orange Wave. Behind the Pulsar, Drew Beam. Gonna be Miguel Tejada. Another one for the A's. The former MVP. 25 out of 49. And Drew Beam, Kansas City's first hit out of the break, I believe. Pulsar, 155 out of 499. Talisman DeVries. Alright, nice stack. Nice stack of 4. Box 5. Next stack of foe. Good case so far. Let's keep it going. Starting off, Pulsar. Dontrell Willis. The D Train for Miami. 392 out of 499. Silver, Yoswar Gonzalez. Got the backwards inserts again. Talisman, Colson Montgomery, Louder. Purple, Brock Porter for Texas. .007 out of 149. Red Wave, Ken Griffey Sr. and a blue Fireworks. Cam Smith, nice rookie hit. He's been so impressive on both sides of the ball this year. 73 out of 99. That if he wasn't dealing with, you know, that guy on the board right there, he may get some more love for Rookie of the Year. Red of Juan Gonzalez. Nice color match for Texas. 25 out of 299. Silver Adam Jones. Nice, that's my guy. Rentaro on the dingers. And on the base, Zach Veen. Pulsar, Braylon Doty. And Mojo on the auto, Kyle Manzardo. Nice. Big bopper for Cleveland. This will be year 2 edition of Manzardo. On the Mojo, 16 out of 25. That is our second Mojo auto at the break. Another one for Cleveland. Braylon Doty for 71 out of 499. Christian Moore, Fireworks. Jace Mydroth, my guy. Could be Mayo. Blue, another one, Taro Sasaki. Nice again for the non-MLB spot. 108 out of 199. Silver, Jedison Paez. Prismatic Bazana. Pulsar. Chandler Simpson on the rookie. Nice. Let's see if we can get a little lower on this kid. The Speed Demon for Tampa. 87 out of 499. Red Wave, Jeff Bagwell. Jesus Mate on the Talisman. Jesus Mate. Pulsar, Seaver King. Silver Chicken Mizorowski. Alright, thought we were getting out of there. Guess not. Another Seaver King for the Nats. 141 out of 499. Nice Silver Mizorowski. Bazana, Talisman. Braden Montgomery. Nice. Red Prospect Signatures. Both of our Prospect Signatures have been hitting. This is for the White Sox. 73 out of 99. And Red Power. Cam Kennedy. Atlanta with their first round pick. 73 out of 99. Kyle DeBarge, Red Wave. James Tibbs, Dingers. Augustine Ramirez, Chandler Simpson. Zippy Matthews. Blue, Yu Min Lin for Arizona. D-backs on the board. 73 out of 199. Silver Andrew Painter. Paul Skeens, Fireworks. Nick York. Pulsar, Greg Maddux, and Pulsar, Sensational Signatures, Dylan Dreiling. Texas, with their first auto of the break. 183 out of 199. And Greg Maddux. Nice one there. The one for Atlanta on the Pulsar. 388 out of 499. Prismatic Deion Sanders. Matt Shaw and Green Scopes. Ozzy, another one of those cool card arts. Ozzy Smith for St. Louis. The Wizard. 55 out of 75. Nice little thematic color match with the green. James Tibbs, Silver. Bubba Chandler Talisman. Kurtz. Red, True. Ooh, Connor Griffin. And our first Cherry Blossom. Nice. Ooh, that is so clean. Cherry Blossoms Godzilla. Hideki Matsui for the Yankees. Ooh, that is so sick. 15 out of 20. Whew. Nice start to this second stack of boxes. Along with this nice True Red, Connor Griffin, number 1 prospect, 220 out of 299. Hae-Sung Kim on the fireworks. Jace Young rookie, 1 Ryan Buster Posey. Man, those are so nice. About to end the first half here. This is box number 6. Box 6. Good luck. Purple. Manny. Nice. Shocked this isn't Dodgers or Rays or White Sox edition. No, it's Manny Ramirez. Boston edition. 143 out of 149. Another cool card arts. French Fielder in the silver. Prismatic Hagen Smith. Nice. Arjun Namala. Sensational signatures base for Toronto. Texas has a few numbered cards and an auto. Seattle, I don't think so, not yet. But Texas has plenty of hits so far. Toronto with a Namala and Hank Greenberg pulsar for Detroit, 212 out of 499. Matt Shaw, Red Wave rookie. Fireworks, Spencer Jones. Thomas J.C. Blue, Slammin' Sammy Sosa. Very clean. That's it for the Cubs. 109 out of 199. Silver of Cal Ripken. Another one of the cool cards. Dingers, Jackson Churio. Tito for Boston. Hae-Sung Kim. Will Wagner. Owen Casey on the Red Power. And Cam Kennedy. Nice. First rounder on the Sensational Signatures base auto. Nice one for the Braves. Owen Casey for the Cubs on the Red Power. 47 out of 99. Talisman Hagen Smith. Bolton Rushing. Greg Yoho. Kendall George Pulsar for the Dodgers. 280 out of 499. Silver David Shields. Prismatic Roman Anthony. Luis Angel. True Red. Nice. He is a True Red. Number 30 for your Cincinnati Reds. Ken Griffey Jr. Got senior and junior. Nice. 232 out of 299. A-Rod, Red Wave for Seattle. Bazana on the Fireworks. Braylon Payne. Pulsar. Tris Speaker for Boston. 66 out of 499. Silver J-Law. Dingers, Ken Griffey. That's Mariners edition. Blue Keishel. Blue, True, Cecil Fielder. Mid Bubblegum Blow 2. That's fire. 89 out of 199. Red Wave, Roberto Clemente, and Red Prismatic. A third, Seaver King. Damn. We got all the hits so far for the Nats. 167 out of 199. Green Scope's coming up. Johnny Farmello. Brought on cue for you, Mario. That's for Seattle. Green Scopes Farmello. 23/75. Another one of their very interesting prospects. Shinsuke on the silver. Christian Moore, the talisman. Pulsar Tommy Choi and Pulsar Sensational Signatures Frank Mazzucato. Last auto of the first half. This one's for Kansas City. 138/199. Tommy Choi for Arizona on the Pulsar. $259/499. Baba Chandler Fireworks. Ooh, I see some Blossom back there. Darren Baker. Again, one of the cooler cards in the set. Cal Ripken Jr. even. True Red for Baltimore. 172/299. And of course, I need just like 2 more top loaders for this half. Oh, sorry, a little shove there. Nice silver coming up too. Nice way to end the first half. We got a couple nice ones coming up. Like the silver, Nick Kurtz, rookie. Talisman Chase Burns, Zach Veen. All right, purple is a third Chase DeLauder. Oh man, Yankees with a couple of bangers. Lou Gehrig on the Cherry Blossom. That's a pretty card with that black and white photo too. Yankees with the Gehrig, 10/20. Very nice, congrats. And a third, Chase DeLauder, 114/149. Prismatic, Jacob Wilson, Senior, with Taro. Very nice. Awesome first half. Let's keep it going. Alright, so 2 color blossoms, 2 cherry blossoms, 2 mojo base, 2 mojo honors. No gold yet, no black golds, and definitely no gold vinyl yet. No case hit either, no snakeskin, no groovy or color blast. We got some stuff to chase here. Second half of the case too, and the first half was so damn good. Alright, second half of the case. Good luck. Jimmy Simpson starting off with a purple. Johnny Mize. Our old school. That's New York Baseball Giants. Going to San Fran now. 140/149. Put these out the way. There we go. Silver. Joe Sewell. Talisman Ethan Salas. Keishel and York. Augustine Ramirez. J.C. Escara. Okay. Red Pee Wee Reese. And Hector Rodriguez. Pulsar Sensational Signatures. That's for Cincinnati. Reds with the auto. 1/199. Pee Wee Reese. Yeah. On the True Red. 118/299 for the Dodgers. Fireworks Caminiti. Pulsar, okay. If we can't get lower, might as well just grab another one while we're at it. Chandler Simpson, another Pulsar rookie for Tampa, 147 out of 499. Silver, Tony Perez for the Reds. Talisman, Jacob Wilson. Blue, True, Michael Young. Nice little color match there for Texas. 134 out of 199. Jacob Mezorowski, Red Wave. Prismatic, Christian Campbell. Pulsar, Braxton Ashcraft for Pittsburgh. 208 out of 499. Silver, Emilian Petrie. Fireworks, Cam Smith. Nick Kurtz. Nice. Damn, dude, we got a good case. Jesus Mate. Little Jesus made on the prospect. Signatures blue from Milwaukee. 38 out of 49. Nice hit. And another Dontrell Willis, this time on the red. Very nice. 258 out of 299. Nice Red Wave Kurtz as well. Dingers of Antonica. Jason on the rookie. Basta Posey. Pulsar. Bert Campaneris for the A's. $105 out of 499. Silver, Yu Min Lin. Talisman, Chase Young. Brett Lauder. Red Power, Jake Arrieta. And Mojo Sensational Signatures of Dante Nori. Phillies first rounder. Nice hit for Philadelphia. Dante Nori. That's 19 out of 25 on the auto. And the former Cy Young winner, Jake Arrieta. Red Power for the Cubs. 44 out of 99. That's second half, 2015. Legendary. Prismatic Kyle Teal. Kobe Mayo. True Blue. Nice Caminero. Second junior of the break. 99 out of 199. Silver rookie of Dalton Rushing. Fireworks Bench. Zach Veen. Pulsar. Yu Min Lin. Another one for Arizona. 253 out of 499. Red Wave, Mike Piazza. Dingers of Manny Ramirez. Purple. Rhino. Nice Ryan Sandberg for the Cubs. $67 out of 149. Nice one. Silver, Alex Freeland. That's still a prospect edition. Kurtz on the Talisman. Christian Campbell. And True Red of Arun Escobar for Philly. 223 out of 299. Red Wave pulls. Again, another one of those sick card arts. And Red Prismatic Kumar Rocker. We can keep building that rainbow. Another one for Texas. 72 out of 199 to go with that mojo of that same card you got earlier. Let's get some gold, though. I think we're well overdue for some gold. 8. Craig Yoho. John Smoltz, another one on the Pulsar. One for Atlanta, I should say. Smoltzy, 215 out of 499. Silver Christian Scott. Primetime Yankees edition on the Prismatic. Luis Angel on the rookie. George Lombard Jr. Nice silver prospect signatures for the Yankees. Nice one. Purple. Another Greg Maddux, another one for Atlanta. It's cool. We got Maddux, Smoltz, and Glavine in this case. Very cool. 25 out of 149 on the Maddux. Red Wave Triantos. Bubba Chandler Talisman. True Red. Chris Cortez for the Angels. Their first of the break. Here we go. Angels on the board. 221 out of 299. Silver Wyatt Sanford. Hae-Sung Kim on the Fireworks. Keishel. Ooh, what we got here? On the Pulsar Theo Gun. I think that's Prismatrix. Should be a nice name. We'll save the one for last. Colson Montgomery Talisman. Green Scopes. Willie Stargell. Nice one for Pittsburgh. The former MVP. 20 out of 75. For the Hall of Famer. Speaking of Hall of Famers, speaking of MVP, Silver Ricky Henderson. Very sick. Rentaro on the Dingers. True Blue. Another Greg Maddux and Mojo Malcolm Moore. Alright, I guess they are to say low number. That's a pretty low number, I guess. Another Mojo for Texas. Malcolm Moore, 7 out of 25. Another Professor. On the blue, 128 out of 199. Christian Moore Fireworks. Pulsar. DC for DC. Nice. Dylan Cruz on the rookie Pulsar for the Washington Nationals. 284 out of 499. Silver. Connor Norman. Travis Bazana Prismatic. Kevin Alcantara. True Red. Ethan Anderson for Baltimore. Another one for the O's. 171 out of 299. Another DC on the Red Wave. And blue Prismatic. Brett Lauder. Nice one for Cincy again. Brett Lauder. 83 out of 99. Pulsar. Paul Konerko again for the Dodgers. $87 out of $4.99. Silver Connor Griffin. Jesus Mate. Talisman. Dalton Rushing on the rookie. Red Power Lou Gehrig. And Jackson Wiggins. Sensational signatures for the Cubs. Wiggins on the auto. Another Lou Gehrig. Some on the Red Power. 62 out of 99. Vladdy Sr. Dingers for the Angels. Kurtz. Chandler Simpson. J.C. Escaro. Third Greg Maddux of the box. Okay. Alright. Another blue as well. 76 out of 199. Silver Crush Davis, my guy, for Baltimore. Fireworks Tommy White. Luis Angel. Augustine. Pulsar. Carter Jensen. For Kansas City. I think he's up on the Billy roster right now too. 423 out of 499. Seaver King. On the Red Wave. Aiden Miller. Prismatic. Alright. I think we have a Prismatrix auto here. Should be a nice name. It's behind that Pulsar Theo Gillen. That's for Tampa. Be numbered to 499, of course. Let's see what our last auto of this box is. Prismatrix will go left to right. Drew. Prismatrix Drew Jones on the auto. Nice one for Arizona. That was 13 out of 199. Very nice. A Pulsar to hide, a Pulsar. Theo Gillen, thank you for your service. Pulsar Theo for Tampa. It's 84 out of 499. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We pulled 2 Prizm Matrix autos yesterday. What am I seeing a second one somewhere in these last 4 boxes? Yesterday we pulled Kumar Rocker on a redemption, red. And the last auto of the break was a Prizm Matrix blue Charlie Condon. So hopefully we can get someone like that. Last 4-box Mojo, box number 9. Good luck. True Red, my guy Chase Mydroth, rookie for the White Sox. Local Ish Boy, South Bay kid. 168 out of 299 for the White Sox. Silver, Brock Porter. Vladdy Sr. on the dingers for the Angels. Christian Campbell. Oof. All right, blue. Throwback Signatures rookie auto. DC for DC. Dylan Cruz on the blue rookie auto. Very nice. Our first on the throwback signatures of the break. 21 out of 49. Nice hit. Alright, I guess we're triple dipping. I guess if we can't get anything lower, might as well grab another. Chandler Simpson. Pulsar. 222 out of 499. Nice pack. Red Wave, Dylan Dreiling. Fireworks, Tommy White. Red Power, Cam Caminiti. That's for Atlanta once again. Bookend, 99 out of 99. That's a sweet Silver Joe Torre, also for Atlanta. Aiden Miller Prismatic. Blue, Tony Oliva, and red, sensational signatures, Jason Barofin. I think Toronto's only hits are autos. Not too shabby. 55 out of 99. Another Oliva for Minnesota. 176 out of 199. Jace LaViolette. Dingers. Marcelo on the rookie. Pulsar. Another Lou Gehrig. Pulsar Gehrig. 107 out of 499. Silver Austin Wells, another Yankee. Christian Moore, Prismatic. Edgar Cuero. Purple, Hideki Matsui. Whew, that is clean. Mojo Cal Ripken Jr. What a card, man. That is so sick. Congrats to the Baltimore Orioles once again. No, come on. One off the number match. 9 out of 25. Oh, killing me, Panini. Killing me. Another Godzilla on the purple. 130 out of 149. Damn. Dylan Cruz Talisman. Trolling, man. They're trolling us. Shaking my damn head. Haesung Kim. Bryce Eldridge. Double dipping on the True Red. Another one for the Giants. 292 out of 299. Silver Bronze and a Royal. Cam Smith Dinger. Jimmy Matthews. Pulsar Dylan Cruz. Another DC. 4 DC. Washington, 99 out of 4 at 99. Red Wave of Jim Rice. Red Prismatic. Got the Riz. Hagen Smith for the White Sox. 119 out of 199. Green Scope coming up. Another Ozzie Smith. Very nice. Ozzie, 50 out of 75. Silver, Jake Arrieta. Kellen Lindsay Fireworks. Jason Dolander. Another Dylan. Matt Shaw. Red, A-Rod, and Pulsar. Another Jackson Wiggins. That is 102 out of 199. And Mariners Edition, A-Rod on the True Red. 26 out of 299. Triantos, Prismat. Cam Smith. Pulsar. Franklin Arias for Boston. .314 out of 499. Silver, Alejandro Rosario. Marcelo on the Talisman. Kumar Rocker. Orange Wave. Yu Min Lin. Nice hit for Arizona on the Orange Wave. 14 out of 49. Red Wave Kiki. Braid Montgomery Dinger. One of these again. Shaking my damn head, Panini. No, they want to go bendy on us and not stay together and start sliding off. Or I guess we'll do this. Fine. I guess we'll just do that. Box 10. Three boxes left. Alright, we'll start off with an auto, I guess. Alright, doing like this. Grover Alexander, Christian Campbell, Theo Gillen on the red sensational signatures. Nice for Tampa on the auto. 92 out of 99. Blue, Jackson Chourio. Nice one from Milwaukee. 91 out of 199. Kiki. There we go. There was some gold finally. Kiki on the Red Wave. Prismatic Connor Griffin. That might be an auto, actually. Okay, wait a minute. Pulsar Jack Morris. A numbered hit for Toronto on the base. There you go. Break that curse for you. 155 out of 499. Tommy, white, silver. Dingers, Jim Tomei. Purple Darren Baker, and it is a gold auto, so we will save that for last. Behind the Darren Baker purple there. Okay. St. Louis autos? No. But plenty of numbered cards for the Cardinals. That's snakeskin? It is Snakes Hit. Nice. Alright. Some nice stuff in this damn box. True Red. Right on cue. There's Tink Hens for St. Louis. True Red Tink. 90 out of 299. Silver Colson Montgomery. Prismatic Cam Smith. Alright, this one will show off now. Let's see if I regret it. Wyatt Sanford. Pulsar hides a snakeskin. Right on cue. Bob Gibson, the Hall of Famer for the St. Louis Cardinals. Nice hit. It's a sick one. It's a nice one. Nice hit. Wyatt Sanford for Pittsburgh. Thank you for your service on the Pulsar. 22 out of 499. Dollander on the Fireworks. Purple, Jake Arrieta. Another Jake for the Cubs. 105 out of 149. Silver, Whitey Ford. Dingers of Ethan Holiday. Griffey. True Red. Grady Sizemore for Cleveland. 242 out of 299. Big Amish, Red Wave, and okay. So this box was like this for a reason. Dylan Cruz on the Color Blast. Rookie Color Blast, DC for DC, Washington. Have yourself a break. We'll throw that one up. That is fire. Nice hit. Very, very nice. Marcelo. Got a gold going up still, too. That's crazy. Pulsar. Rod Carew from Minnesota. Man, that's crazy. Snakeskin, Color Blast, Gold Auto. All in one box. 340 out of 499. Silver Dontrell Willis. Prismatic Jesus Mate. And Redemption. We'll show it off now. Why not? We'll take care of the blue Cooper Pratt first, though. Coop, 38 out of 199. Behind the James Tibbs III Fireworks. Prizm Matrix Autumn Prism Blues. Is this Kumar Rocker again? Think so. Card 3. I think that's what it was yesterday. It is Kumar Rocker for Texas. So it'll be to 49. Not too shabby of a break for Texas. Kumar Rocker, Blue Prismatrix. James Wood, J.C. Escara, Pulsar, Levi Sterling. It's for Pittsburgh. 485 out of 499. Silver, Bryce McCage. Dingers of Dylan Cruz. Who else? Augustine Ramirez. Purple, Leo DeVries. That's San Diego edition. Nice one for the Padres. 139 out of 149. Red Wave to Roby. Talisman Leo. Chandler Simpson. True Red. Andrew Painter. Nice one for the Phillies. 17 out of 299. He's been dealing with health. He's been on the big league roster plenty of times, actually. Got a few starts this year. He needs to actually pitch. Silver John Smoltz, Seaver King. Chase Dollander. Took a while for Leiter to get off the ground, but now that he's been, kind of unleashed, he's been pretty damn good this year. I'd imagine the same thing with Kumar. All right. Gold Auto. Behind the Darren Baker for your bat. I think this is prospect signatures. Whoa, right to left. Damn. Arizona with another nice auto. Our first gold of the break. Gold prospect signatures for the 2024 first round pick. Ryan Walchman. Nice hit, Arizona. Again, that is 4 out of 10. There we go. Finally some gold. And on a nice auto. Darren Baker. Thanks for doing your job, brother. Nice break for Washington once again. 48 out of 149. Darren Baker on the rookie. Very nice. Alright, so Color Blast finally. Finally, after, you know, two weeks. That's some more gold. Last 4 box mojo, folks. It is a real thing. I tried telling you guys. Not everyone wants to believe me, but the last 4 boxes hit. That one should probably be just base. But as I was going to say, now you know we got Color Blast off the board. Gonna get some black gold or some gold vinyl. Some orange wave too. Alright, penultimate box, box 11. Yorkin Augustine. Ryan Johnson on the blue, rookie for the Angels. 98 out of 199. Silver Boomstick, Nelson Cruz for Texas. Hae-Sung Kim, Talisman. Marcelo Mayer. Red Auto. Bryce Eldridge. This case, man. Maybe Prizm is just pretty good this year. Bryce Eldridge on the red prospect signatures, 20 out of 99. And Tyson Neighbors, nice one for San Diego. Red Power. We got 3 different reds, or kinds of reds in this pack. True Red Auto, Red Power at 40, 42 out of 99, and Red Wave, Sebastian Walcott for Texas. Bryce Rayner Prismatic, Edgar Cuero. Pulsar, Colt Emerson for Seattle. Tippy Top Prospect. 495 out of 499. Glavin on the silver. Franklin Artis on the fireworks. Another Greg Maddux and another nice prospect signatures. Pulsar for the top 5 prospects. Sebastian Walcott. Oof. What a break for Texas. They're kind of smoking it. 94 out of 199 on the Walcott. And is this 4th? 5th, Greg Maddux. Got as many hits as he got Cy Youngs. 270 out of 299 on the Greg Maddux. All Atlanta. Not Cubs, not Dodgers. You know, he's a Brave. Purple. Erwin Escobar. Another Escobar for Philly. 35 out of 149. Silver, Roberto Clemente. Talisman, Christian Campbell. Alright. Ooh, it's black gold. Okay, okay. We'll save it for last, so Mason one will hide it. Okay, okay. Prismatic Chase Burns. Asking you shall receive. We got a card to 5 coming up at the end of this box. The end of the box. Alright, Prizm. Pretty harsh on you last year. Changing my mind. Another sick one for the Cardinals. Another machine. Our Pulse on the blue. 51 out of 199. Johnny Bench silver. Carson Williams fireworks. Cam Smith. Mydroth. Kobe Mayo. Pulsar. Zaire Hope. One of the tippy top prospects for the Dodgers. This guy might actually be pretty legit. 188 out of 499. Red Wave Seaver. And blue fireworks. Spencer Jones. Another tippy top prospect. This one for the Yankees. 86 out of 99. Kumar Rocker. Great. True Red. Bud Selig for the non-MLB spot. Congrats. Bang. 166 out of 299. Awesome. Awesome. Dingers. Reggie Jackson behind the silver. Jolton Joe. Orange Wave. Brady Ebel. Nice one for the non-MLB spot. And Walker Yannick. Astros first round pick on the silver prospect signatures. Jesus. 3 good autos in a box. Usually kind of tough to grab. 2 good autos, let alone 3. And a nice Brady Ebel, again, non-MLB spot. 9 out of 49. Just got drafted. Nice hit. Talisman Spencer Jones. Ryan Johnson. Christian Campbell. Pulsar. Johnny Bench. Kind of the GOAT. 133 out of 499 for the Reds. Silver A-Rod. Prismatic Red Louder. Andrew Walters. Matt Shaw. True Red. Reggie Jackson. Nice. A's edition on the Reggie. That's how it should be. 38 out of 299. Red Wave. A-Rod. Dingers. Upper Pools. Alright. Not just gold. Black gold. Out of 5 coming up. Lowest number card of the break. Behind the Mason win. We'll go top to bottom. Ooh, very nice. He's now a bigwigger. This is still Prospect Edition, but nice hit for Seattle. Cole Young, black gold. Lowest numbered card of the break. There you go, Mario. Nice hit, man. First off the print. 1 out of 5. That is very nice. Congrats. And Mason Wynn, thank you again for doing a job, man. Pulsar Mason Wynn for St. Louis. 130 out of 499. And then there was one damn good case of 2025 Panini Prizm Baseball. Thanks, y'all, for filling it up, grabbing teams, and let's rip this one. We will see you back on Monday for some more game. Really good. It's been really good. Let's look for more of the same as we get to the weekdays. We'll do a full, and I mean full recap. Every numbered card. Every short print. Every auto. Usually about a little over 200 hits in this break. You'll see every single last one of them. Alright. So that knocks off Color Blast and Black Gold. All we need now. We need that one, baby. We need that one-on-one, that gold vinyl. We'd love to get it here. With how hot this Prizm has been, it's going to be sooner rather than later, I think. Alright, box number 12. Last box mojo. Thank you again, everybody. Good luck. Starting off with a green scope. Another one of those sick Monte Irvins. Nice hit for the Giants. Monte Irvin. 54 out of 75 green scope. Silver Robin Yount. Vladdy Sr. for the Angels. James Tibbs III. Pulsar Prospect Signatures. God, man. Great case. The first rounder for the Giants. That's still Giants edition. 37 out of 149. Kyle Teal. Not quite rookie edition yet. We'll be chasing his rookie stuff soon, though. 181 out of 499. Nice red wave. Christian Campbell for Boston while we're at it. Talisman Jesus Mate. True Red. Another Thomas Harrington from Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, 179 out of 299. Silver Ty Cobb. Prismatic Travis Bazana. Purple, Kellen Lindsay and Mojo. Sensational signatures. Noble Meyer. One of the Marlins' top prospects. Nice right-handed pitcher for Miami. Mojo auto, that is 2 out of 25. 4th Mojo auto of the case. Another first rounder. Kellen Lindsey. Purple for the Dodgers. 1/1/1 out of 149. Fireworks, Christian Moore. Kobe Mayo. Pulsar. Cecil Fielder. Another one for Detroit. The big man. 136 out of 499. Silver. Chase Young on the rookie. Dingers of Rintaro Sasaki. Mydroth. Another blue Sammy Sosa and another Mojo. Jackson Churio on the Mojo. Jesus, this case. Brewer is having a really great case of Prizm. Show me an 11. 2. That's, hey, 1 + 1 = 2. eBay number. eBay 101. Nice up for Milwaukee. Another nice color match. Blue Sammy Sosa for the Cubbies. 110 out of 199. Close to Montgomery on the Talisman. We're close. That's 11. It's right there. I'm just telling you. I'm trying to help you guys out. Make some sales. Just trying to help you guys out. Least I can do for you. Alright. Last half of the last box. Red Power. Another nice Noble Meyer for the Marlins. 71 out of 99. Silver. Tim Hudson. Fireworks. Hae-Sung Kim. Christian Campbell. Tim Matthews. Pulsar. Another Johnny Farmello for Seattle. $200 out of 499. Red Wave, Bob Gibson, and one more. Why not? What's one more Dylan Cruz hit? Blue Dingers on the DC for DC. Shocked. 89 out of 99. What a break for the Nats, man. True Red. Ben Hess. Yankees with the Hess. 281 out of 299. Silver, Slam and Sammy. Talisman, Bobbier Chandler. Andrew Walters. Pulsar, Tony Oliva, and the last auto of the break on the red sensational signatures. One more for the Giants. Why not? Their second auto of the Bucks. Walker Martin. Red sensational signatures. 28 out of 99. Nice break for the Giants as well. Another, I think 3rd or 4th, Tony Oliva, 112 out of 499. All right, see if we can grab one more nice name here on a parallel or something here. True Red, Michael Young. Another one for Texas. 135 out of 299. Silver, Dylan Dreiling. Fireworks, Paul Skeens. Pulsar, Miguel Tejada. That's going to be the last hit of the break. Miguel Tejada, one more for the A's, who is still probably the best auto in the break. Not too bad for the A's. 260 out of 499. Mike Piazza, Red Wave. Dingers, James Tibbs, Luke Keeschel, Luis Paez, and Roman Anthony. What a freaking case, man. Thank you again, everyone, for rocking with us. Another case of Prizm 2025 baseball. All right. Let me clean up some stuff here, and then we'll do a full recap. All of our hits. Starting to 499. Tommy Troy, Tris Speaker, Kendall George, Hank Greenberg, Greg Maddux, Seaver King, Chandler Simpson, Braylon Doty, Dontrell Willis, Drew Beam, Paul Molitor, Carson Williams, Desan Hill, Billy Amick, Pablo Sandoval, Junior Candanero, Yordani Monegro, Ken Griffey Sr., Bryce Matthews, Charlie Condon, Cam Kennedy, Joe Jackson, Chase Burns, Ryan Sloan, Bobby Richardson, Hyun Suk Jang, and James Wood. The rest of our 499s. Miguel Tejada, Tony Oliva, Johnny Farmello, Cecil Fielder, Kyle Teal, Mason Wynn, Johnny Bench, Zaire Hope, Colt Emerson, Levi Sterling, Rod Carew, Wyatt Sanford, Jack Morris, Frank Linares, Dylan Cruz, Lou Gehrig, Chandler Simpson, Theo Gillen, Carter Jensen, Paul Konerko, Dylan Cruz, John Smoltz, Hugh Mainland, Bert Campaneris, Braxton Ashcraft, and Chandler Simpson. Reds to 299. Cal Ripken, Ken Griffey Jr. Reds edition, Connor Griffin, Juan Gunn, Eddie Collins, Tony Oliva, Ethan Anderson, Paul Konerko, Mel Ott, Thomas Harrington, Frank Thomas for the A's, Bryce Eldridge, Seaver King, Brooks Lee. Rest of our True Reds. Michael Young, Ben Hess, Thomas Harrington, Reggie Jackson, Bud Selig, Greg Maddux, Andrew Painter, Grady Sizemore, Tink Hence, A-Rod for Seattle, Bryce Eldridge, Chase Mindroth, Ethan Anderson, Chris Cortez, Edwin Escobar, Dontre Wills, P. Wee Reese. Blue to 199 and red inserts. Sammy Sosa, Albert Pujols, Ryan Johnson, Cooper Pratt, Jackson Chourio, Prismatic Hagen Smith, Tony Oliva, Greg Maddux, Prismatic Kumar Rocker, Junior Campanero, Michael Young, Prismatic Seaver King, Cecil Fielder, Sammy Sosa, Yu Min Lin, Rentaro Sasaki, Nolan Ryan, Cecil Fielder, Dingers, David Ortiz, Chase DeLauder, Mike Piazza, Fireworks James Tibbs, Chase DeLauder, Tom Glavine, Darryl Strawberry, Rentaro Sasaki, Fireworks James Wood, and PJ Morlando. Purples to 149. Kellen Lindsay, Arun Escobar, Darren Baker, Leo DeVries, Jake Arrieta, Hideki Matsui, Greg Maddux, Ryan Sandberg, Johnny Mize, Chase DeLauder, Manny Ramirez, Brock Porter, Monte Irvin, Agon, Lou Gehrig, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Louis Stargell. Blue inserts and red powers all to 99. Dingers, Dylan Cruz, Noble Meyer, Fireworks Spencer Jones, Tyson Neighbors, Caminiti, Lou Gehrig, Prismatic Brett Lauder, Jake Arrieta, Owen Casey, Caminiti, Fireworks Cam Smith, Bob Gibson, Mason Wynn, and Primetime Deion Sanders Atlanta Edition. Green Scopes. There we go. To 75. Monte Irvin, Ozzie Smith, sick card. Willie Stargell, Johnny Formello. So nice you got it twice. Ozzie Smith, Bryce McCage, and Colin Houck. Orange Waves to 49. Brady Ebel for the non-MLB spot. Yu Min Lin, Miguel Tejada, Jacob Mizorowski, nice hit, and Benito Santiago with the color match. Some nice mojos to 25. Jackson Chourio, Cal Ripken Jr. with one of the cooler cards in the set. Malcolm Moore, Kumar Rocker Prismatic, and Starlin Cava. And not one, but two cherry blossoms. Both for the Bronx Bombers. Godzilla Hideki Matsui out of 20. And Lou Gehrig cherry blossom. That's 10 out of 20. That's a banger. Nice hit for the Yanks. Our lowest numbered card of the break on the black gold. First off the print, 1 out of 5. Cole Young. Very nice for Seattle. And our snakeskin, the Hall of Famer, the legend, the truly dominant Bob Gibson. Nice non-numbered super short print. Let's get to our autos. Sensational signatures. These are all base. Jackson Wiggins, Cam Caminiti, Arjun Amala, Aiden Smith, Brady Ebel, Mitch Jebb, Sean Sullivan, and JC Escara. On the silver autos, a couple of bangers in here. Prospect signatures of Walker Yannick and George Lombard Jr. And the first auto of the case. That's how I know it's going to be a good one. The Hall of Famer, legendary, Mike Schmidt, the greatest third baseman of all time on the auto. Nice hit. Pulsar autos to 199er. Prospect signatures, James Tibbs III and Sebastian Walcott. Sensational, Jackson Wiggins. Prism Matrix, Drew Jones. Sensational of Hector Rodriguez, Frank Mazzucato, and Dylan Dreiling. Red autos to 99. Walker Martin, Bryce Eldridge, Theo Gillen, Jace Borofin, Braden Montgomery, nice hit. Colin Houck, nice hit. Boston Bateman, Brooks Lee, and Mike Bove. Our blue autos He's in a 49. Kumar Rocker, Prismatrix, Autographs, Redemption. DC for DC, throwback signatures, Dylan Cruz on the rookie auto out of 49. Nice hit for Washington. Jesus Mate, blue prospect signatures. And Jet, Blue Jet Williams, some sensational signatures. Some nice names there. 3 of our 4 Mojo autos. 25, sensational signatures, Noble Meyer. Sensational signatures, Dante Nori. And sensational signatures, Kyle Manzardo. Our lone gold auto for the 2024 first rounder. Prospect signatures, Ryan Walschmidt for Arizona. That is 4 out of 10. Nice hit there. Nice little dirt stain on the pants. Hustle. I'm a hustler, baby. And our 2 nicest cards of the break. We'll start off with another DC for DC. A little CB DC for DC. Color Blast. Dylan Cruz on the rookie. Nice hit for Washington. Our first Color Blast of 2025 Prizm. It's a damn nice one. Nice hit for the Nationals. And maybe the biggest card of the break. Mojo Prospect Signatures Rookie Edition. Big Amish. Nick Kurtz on the rookie auto for the A's bookend. 25 out of 25. That's a damn nice one. Congrats to the A's. Congrats to the Nats. I'm pretty sure every single person did. So congrats to everybody. Thanks y'all for getting in. Give this one a shot. We'll see you on Monday for some more Prizm baseball. And we'll see you in just a couple minutes real quick for our next break of the night. 2024 or 2025 Topps